The Riddle of the Earth, Chapter 11, Where the Comet Fell. Geologists' Strange Ideas on the Drift Age. There is little in common with the views of geologists in regard to the drift and the conclusions reached in this work. Much as astronomers talk lightly of a comet having an orbit of 100,000 years, so do geologists talk of an ice age or several ice ages with subtropical interludes between, and describe a period of anything up to 600,000 years for the prevalence of this ice age associated with the drift. It was a sudden and violent episode, which in the main lasted only a few hours, although its active effects continued more or less intermittently for a great period. It is difficult to see how any geologist can place a term to it, since their whole assumption is based on an initial fallacy. A writer in recent years discussing the new theories on geology says that a leading Swedish geologist has produced overwhelming evidence of an ice age in Scandinavia not more than 15,000 years ago, and traces of a similar minor one about 5,000 years back. The old idea still prevails. To account for phenomena otherwise inexplicable, they assume that the northern parts of Europe, after enjoying a mild, warm and subtropical climate, experienced an age of violent storms, floods and bitter cold, whereby the British Isles and large parts of the continent were buried under vast accumulations of ice. This ice age was succeeded by another period of warmth and subtropical produce, all the different varieties of animals, birds, insects, trees, flowering plants and vegetables having miraculously survived these extremes. Once more there fell, some say several times, the icy mantle over continents, and once more the various types survived. Some geologists credit the ice age with 3 periods, others 6 or more, and some do not hesitate to spread this extraordinary period over hundreds of thousands of years. All these theories are based on the assumption of geologists that the drift deposits were brought in some way connected with ice, and all their theories are accordingly governed by this view.